Hi guys, welcome back to our PERIDOT TV. A baby has been left fighting for his life after catching herpes virus from a kiss that he got during his naming ceremony. I'll show you what herpes is, the virus. If you're just joining in, kindly subscribe and take a moment to click on that red notification icon bell below so you can be alerted when videos are uploaded. According to Wikipedia, herpes, it says herpes is a viral infection caused by the herpes simplex virus. Infections are categorized based on the part of the body infected. Oral involves the face and mouth, and that is the case of this little and they have the genital herpes, and it's often simply known as herpes, may have minimal symptoms or form blisters that break down and result into small ulcers. This typically heal over 2 to 4 weeks. Tingling or shooting pains may occur before the blisters appears, and it's actually a virus, not a bacteria. And here it says spread by direct contact. So herpes can actually be contacted directly. And the symptoms and the PCR viral culture, those are the two ways that you can actually find. That's how it can be diagnosed. Here are these medications. So I'm trying to see this. They say there are two types of herpes simplex virus, HSV1 and HSV2. HSV1 more commonly causes infections around the mouth, while HSV2 more commonly causes genital infections and are transmitted by direct contact with body fluids or lesions of an infected individual. Transmission may still occur when symptoms are not present. Genital herpes is classified as sexually transmitted infection, STI. It may be spread to an infant during childbirth. After infection, the viruses are transported along sensory nerves to the nerve cell bodies. So that is it about this viral infection. Here it says HSV infection causes several distinct medical disorders. Common infection of the skin or mucosa may affect the face and mouth. Oral facial herpes, genital herpes, hands called whitlow, hepatic whitlow. More serious disorders occur when the virus infects and damage the eyes. Anyway, without further, I think you can research about this if you want to. But then let me go to what really happened, the story, so that we can actually take caution, particularly when you're I don't know if you are from a region where you are used to passing the baby around during naming ceremony and everybody has to kiss the baby. It might not be a culture where you're from. If you're from Africa, the kissing thing might not be your culture, but then who knows, things are changing anyway. But I think the Western world are more involved in this practice. So let me go to this story. This little baby that you see is called Noah Tyndall. He's a 4-week-old baby and was left fighting for his life when he contracted herpes in his eyes after being kissed at a naming ceremony in the United Kingdom. Noah and his 21-year-old mother Ashley Y had attended a christening in September 2018 when he was a newborn. It was passed around to multiple relatives and friends who were all kissing and hugging him. This is the mother. Y told the news agency that actually reported it. About a week later, his eyes started going a little bit red. It started swelling and getting blisters. So we ended up taking him to the hospital, according to the mother, and it was later diagnosed with herpes simplex virus that I've just shown you here, HSV1, which is known as the kiss of death, which almost caused him to lose his sight in one eye. Noah received antiviral drugs for 2 weeks, an hour a time, 3 hours a day. He spent 2.5 months. That's how terrible this is. 2.5 months recovering from the disease. He will receive this antiviral drug for 9 months, 9 more months after a relapse in March 20 19. So that tells you how critical this is. You will have to receive these antiviral drugs for 9 months. That's to tell you how dangerous, how kind of this viral infection can be very terrible. So it's very important, if you are from a region or a place where most of this kissing of a baby and all this stuff is common, there is a possibility of you taking your child around and this will happen to the child. It is an handsome boy, but unfortunately he has to go through this condition that he actually did not ask for, but because of cultural practice where the babies are kissed, oh what a beautiful boy, and they kiss, and he ended up having this viral infection in his eyes, and he's actually going through a lot. So this is an advice to young mothers, fathers. If you have a child, I think it's better that people do not even assess your baby during a naming ceremony. Let the child be with the mother alone, and you don't allow other people to just touch a child. So that's my own advice, and I think this is an eye opener, something for everybody to learn from. Now, viral infections are kind of difficult sometimes to kind of take off totally. Anyway, here it writes that no method eradicate herpes virus from the body, but antiviral medications can reduce the frequency, duration, and severity of outbreaks. So imagine this little boy, if not that the parent were able to actually actually see these reactions and they quickly took him to the hospital. What if they had done home treatment? Probably would have kind of, probably, I don't know what would have happened. So there are things like this that happen to people. People have been infected with some virus when they were born, and they grow up with these things without even knowing what is really happening, and they didn't contact this thing because they actually went into some activities or actions, like probably went to kind of have some sexual contact with someone. This is a little baby that has been infected with the herpes virus, and he's going to take medications. But then from the study and from what I'm saying here, I say no method eradicate herpes virus from the body. It's not going to go totally away, but it's just going to be reduced to a point whereby it will not you will not know it's there. So that's just the thing. So like I said, there is no cure for herpes. The treatment can only relieve the symptoms. Medication can decrease the pain related to an outbreak and can shorten healing time. They can also decrease the total number of outbreaks. So that is it about herpes. So let's be careful, let's watch out, and do things. I mean, let's secure ourselves, our babies.
Do not forget once again to click on that red subscribe button and also the red icon bell, which signifies notifications whenever videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.